So it seems somebody in my neighborhood is moving. So that's how things on upper floors get moved out of the house. Pretty cool. But that also means that they probably left a lot of things. Yep, they did, by the trash and recycling. There was a lot more. There were some furniture items that I saw the neighbors take away, which anyways were too heavy for me to move. This board looks nice. It's still heavy for me to move since I'm expecting. I don't want to carry heavy things, but hopefully someone with kids can make better use out of it. There's a whole bag of toys. I think there are a lot of trash bags, but it seems things are good. I'm gonna grab this.
Okay.
It's a book divider. Useful for me. The one of the middle partitions is kind of crooked, but it still works. I will use it on my desk. So the next morning I went back and the board was gone, thankfully, but other toys were there. And the problem is that trash truck and recycling trucks are all about to come, so I need to grab as much as I can before them. I'm gonna grab this bag of toys first. And then there was that tote. I had wanted to grab it, but the recycling truck got to it before I could. And then other things are in trash bags, so they're kind of hard to see what's in it.
Okay.
I'll grab one which seems to have some maybe jackets, textiles. Let's see, they were put out yesterday, so they're not really dirty and I can give them a nice wash, but this bag is kind of heavy. It's like the larger trash bag. So I will sort the items before I take them into my house. This toy bag has a lot of trash or pieces that I don't understand. And look right then, I see the recycling truck. So I'm glad I grabbed at least this one bag. The weather is kind of crap, and I also feel a little exhausted to go back and get more stuff. So let's see. I am taking out some bigger toys. I've not been around kids, so I'm really bad with understanding the whole toy thing. Like these little pieces, I couldn't understand what they were and I trashed them. And after that, I put the video on Reddit and users were telling me that these are expensive Beyblades. And I was like, oh, damn, I wish I had known before. I would not have trashed it. Someone could have used it, but honestly, to me, it seemed like broken toy parts. I did find a 101 coin that I'm gonna keep, but I just feel bad for like throwing away the rest of the tiny toy pieces. And then I did save these two bags. I wiped them before I took them into my house. And then I also had to deal with this whole bag, this big bag of textiles. So yes, my regret now a lot, but this whole bag of Beyblades and other toy pieces that you saw, I just put it out for trash. Next time, I'm gonna put things on Reddit first before I trash anything. Like, I could have just left it out in my garden, but since it's gonna snow tomorrow, or like in 2 days, I just didn't want to. So I put it in the larger trash bag. And it got picked up like pretty soon because the trash truck was on its way too. Sorting the bag for textiles. I found decent stuff in it, things that did not need to be in the trash bag. Now the trash here does get incinerated since Korea doesn't have a lot of land space for landfills. So it's again really sad that these things could have been given to someone in the neighborhood, or if nothing else, just put in the textile bin. Like there's a textile bin right by the trash area, and most neighborhoods have it. So yeah. Oh, this pillow just looks very dirty. There's also a lot of trash in this bag. I found a neck pillow, which is nice. Let's see, more trash. Some very weird fabric. I couldn't figure out what it is. And I did find 2 jewelry boxes. Of course, they were empty, but I'm glad I needed them. So all these 3 pillows are gonna get trashed because they do look dirty and soiled. And this bag in which the toys came, one of the handles is broken, so this bag is pretty useless. So I'm gonna put this also in the trash bag along with pillows and other trash items. And I left it for the trash collectors, which it got picked up pretty soon because, as I said, the trash truck was on its way. And it also took away the remaining potentially good items that had been trashed by the family that was moving. So now these are the items that I saved. Again, this guitar is in perfect condition, not even scratch on it. So kind of sad that it was going for recycling, I guess. But I am gonna keep that for my incoming baby. And this is a reusable bag. Again, I will keep this for now for myself. Stickers, kind of cute. I can give it to some kid in the family. Did not have to get thrown away. And of course the coin that just goes with the rest of the coin stash. This is a go board or a baduk board, but the stones are not like complete. I think I can give it for free, or maybe 1,000 won to someone. They can always buy the extra stones. Now these are the items I don't want to keep for myself, but they're too good to trash. So like this dollhouse, I don't know what this is, poly dollhouse. Anyways, it's still something kids can play with. And even previously when I found toys dumpster diving, I've given it to other kids. I've taken it back to my home country. I've taken it back to Pakistan and given it to the cleaning ladies' kids. I am just putting all these toys in the suitcase. That is good. Hopefully next time when I visit my home country, or if my parents visit me, I can send it via them so they can give it. There are lots of poor kids who can actually be very happy when they receive these toys. Now back to this fabric part. I couldn't figure out what this is, so I just put it in the textile bin because I don't want to waste my energy thinking what it is. Cute. This is a baby mat, I guess. This is one of the things you hang on the car seat. Toy, no, not toy, sorry, towel, robe, and then a pillow. The stuffing is missing, but the pillow is kind of cute. Zebra pillow, and then this table runner, which I think I'll put it in the suitcase to take back home as well. This whole map on a fabric. I don't think I want to keep it, but I'm also not sure what I will do with it. Then we have, I was glad I found this, the neck pillow. I did lose mine recently while traveling, so I did put it in the machine and dryer at really high heat settings. Hopefully the germs are dead. And then this little blanket, like it's not a full-size blanket, so but it's something I can use for my incoming baby. It's a bit torn, so I will like patch this up with some fabric I have. But I'm gonna wash it first. And then the last two things I found were these two jewelry boxes, which again, and here is the snow. As I said, it was gonna snow a lot, so I didn't want to leave things in the garden either. But just those things did not need to go to trash or recycling. They got a new home with me. Hopefully people waste less. It's best to not buy a lot of things and declutter regularly, so when the time comes to move, one is not so overwhelmed that they leave perfectly usable items for trash or recycling and just end up polluting the planet.